code it here. All right, guys. Thank you. Welcome to this amazing meeting. I see my brother Che is here. I'm going to give some of you guys what I would call mute yourselves, guys. When you hear sound, mute yourself. Let me make a few people co-hosts so that you can help me control some of the noise that might be coming in. I'll make a few leaders co-hosts.
I'm happy to see you, my president, Benakiki. This is 777, the man.
Oh yes, my brother 777 is here. That's amazing, very amazing. This is amazing, guys. It's amazing. And what I can say, let me share my screen and we'll get this begun. And I'll start with very amazing words, guys, because some of you have not seen something this amazing. I see my brother Emma is here, Cheyune, and I've made you co-host. I'm going to make you co-host today because in case you have people making noise, you can mute for me. We have about 5 co-hosts right now. Anything that happens, I want to concentrate on presentation. It is very short, guys. The presentation is very short, and I'm going to make sure you understand it. Where is that noise coming from? I want to see where it's coming from. I will be muting everybody. Right, I'm muting everyone now. Okay, let me share my screen immediately, and we get this started immediately. Okay. Let me do something in terms of, oh, no, I'm going to use a different presentation. Let me use a different one. Okay. I believe everybody can see what I'm sharing. Can everybody see it? My brother Solomon, Luisa, you can see everything I'm sharing. Okay, I'm going to make you co-host just in case anyone makes noise. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to this amazing presentation. I can see so far we have over 36 people here. I believe people are going to come in more. They are going to increase. We are going to do our first English presentation for our prosperity team that is led by my brother Miguel. And we are going to be very excited because it could be the day your life changes today, guys. This might be the moment some of you have been waiting for to see something amazing. And we are presenting a company called Quantum. You see, when you go back and do some bit of checking on the word quantum, you'll understand what I mean. I want to leave with you some homework. You go and check it and see. I always tell you guys, be mindful of what you're doing. Even the words there matter. There is a word here saying, we do it for you. Do you understand what this is? We do it for you. So meaning that you don't need to go through any hassle. You're going to sit, relax, and you let your money work for you. It will be up to you to choose how you want your money to work for you. And I'm presenting this business right now. I'm seated in Uganda. And so, what I want you to understand is we are going to be doing this every day, but this is the first of its kind. So, pay attention, guys, pay attention. And I'm going to start now. This is about the company. So listen and listen good, guys. Listen good about Quantum. Quantum is a community of visionaries and entrepreneurs composed of professional traders who successfully operate in the stock, cryptocurrency, and the forex markets. I want you to understand this, guys. They develop, or I would say we develop cutting edge projects in the technology industry, such as metaverse, NFT, and the cryptocurrencies. We believe in direct or referral type sales, as we are convinced that person to person conversations are the best promotional tools today. So Quantum is headquartered in Dubai. Now that you've understood, I'm trying to give you a little summary of this. I did my own little research for about 1 month about this project, and I discovered there is what we call having an office in Dubai, and there's what we call having a registration in Dubai. And there are those who have just an office, and there are those who have a registration and an office. You need to understand the difference. So let's look at the mission. What is the mission? Guys, I want you to pay attention today. Now, the mission of Quantum is to import training and knowledge about trading. They are trying to impart, this is not importing, to impart, to give you knowledge, to impart training and knowledge about trading, cryptocurrencies, stocks, the metaverse, and the NFT. And later I'll tell you why. And we need to look at the vision. Most people have to differentiate the mission and the vision. Now, the vision of this company is to serve and help community members gain access to crypto markets through cutting edge technology tools. And we have to understand, as we have that, that means the company also has its own values. What does it believe in? We shall be editing some of these things because we have people who have written them, but I know what they mean. Now, one of the things we want to instill, the values that we are looking at, is confidence. You need to be a confident person in this market that we are in. Punctuality is very key. When we say we are beginning a meeting at 9, guys, success has certain discipline that it needs. For you to move to the next level, you need punctuality. If we say the meeting is beginning at 9, guys, come in at 9. If we say 8, come in at 8. Now we are talking about excellence. Excellence is about creating the best out there, and commitment. If the company is committed to serving you guys, and if you are committed to making money, please don't change. And transparency. Now, transparency is the most important thing. Some of us have probably created some images out there. We want to look for transparency. When you see us in a project, that means we have seen transparency. And one thing I need to let you guys understand is this: if you ever do something and you feel it's not moving, nobody stops you from moving to the next level, because moving to the next level is what we call change. When you change, you are entering what we call the world of today. The world of today is changing very fast. And if someone is slowing you down, you have the right to always find what works for you at the end of the day. So let's look at the corporate objective. Are you guys understanding all this? The corporate objective. Our goal is to be in all parts of the world by the end of 2022. Do you see this goal, guys? The company is saying to be in all parts of the world by end of 2022. What does that mean? It means that the company is willing to support that person who wants to open a new country tomorrow, a new continent. We are willing to support those people who are coming out and saying, we want to be in this country, in the other country. This is our motive. So it means you are resonating with us. And at the end of the day, we are taking over. So by 2022, let's see where we shall be and where are we at the moment. Now, because if we are saying we want to be everywhere, where are we at the moment? Our location right now is this company is headquartered in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, and operating in more than 15 countries. Do you see where we are? More than 15 countries. Where do we want to be? Almost all countries by end of this year. So are you ready to be one of the people that is going to capture more countries and bring them to Quantum? Now, let's look at this. This is some bit of analysis, because guys, you need to understand the markets we are dealing in, markets that are digital. We are talking about the forex. Forex, or also known as the foreign exchange market, is the conversion of one currency to another. As simple as that. It's one of the most active and liquid markets in the world. That one we know. And let me give you statistics here why we want to deal with forex. Now, it's because this is the most liquid financial market in the world. Daily moves more than $6 trillion, with the possibility of leverage to maximize profits. It is easy to operate 5 days a week. Are we together? So when we talk about 5 days a week, it means now you can earn with Quantum Monday to Friday. Are we there? Now, the Quantum products and services, what exactly are we involved in? Because later we shall break all this down for you to know. We have what we call the Eco Advance Academy, which is like an extra. I would call it an adding that this company decided to bring on for the people who want to learn how to trade in the financial industry, how to do analysis and all that. So in this academy, you'll sit in there and see how to analyze markets. How do you buy? Where do you sell? What are the best markets? So we are going to be giving you some of those tools and signals and all that. Now we have the Quantum Metaverse. we are creating our own. You see, we have the metaverse world, which is the virtual world, guys, that you know. I know some of you have been reading about the metaverse, the NFTs, but quantum is creating its own. It's creating its own. And then we have what we call the quantum app. Do you know many times when you guys are opening your accounts on your computers and probably on your phones and you're going through the web, many times it logs out and all that. We want to make it easy for you by creating an app where you can access everything. Now, we have what we call the trading, and that is the place currently that is creating abnormal money for this company, the trading. And when we talk about trading, there are many ways of trading, guys. I will take you through sometimes what we call trading. We are dealing with so many platforms in terms of trading because there is arbitration in trading. There is what we call a holding in there's buying low, selling high. All that is trading. We sit and analyze the markets and do so many products that we are dealing with now. The quantum NFT collections, this is being put together and it's going to meet a community that we are building. We shall tell you when the community is ready and the company is saying, should we hit 100,000 members, which is going to be very soon. That means our metaverse and our NFT platform will be up and ready to give you more millions of dollars. Now, this is what I was telling you, the system, the Educational Eco Advance Academy, that you need to understand. It is a system that helps our partners to dominate the different markets of the trading world. It is an added value. It's more of an advantage to us, added value to all the people who are part of this club. You will have access from your virtual office to the entire Eco Advance educational system, in addition to the live sessions of trading classes. So this is something that a Quantum has decided to add for you who are part of this family. And now, let's look at the arbitration. When we talk arbitration, arbitrage, buy low, sell high, buy from the other market, sell in the other market. That is arbitration, if you know it. It's also another form of trading, and we are doing it so much. Listen, arbitration, it consists of buying a foreign currency in the market where its prices is low and simultaneously selling it in the market where the price is high. Do you get that? That is arbitration. Now, this is a possible since exchanges generally have different prices for the same cryptocurrency. This situation of price gap is used by traders to make profit on their trades using arbitrage. Is that clear, guys? I think it's very clear. Now, let's look at this part, the metaverse. It is a virtual world where different types of digital economies are developed, among which stand out the trading of NFTs, tokens, and cryptocurrencies. Guys, I entered the metaverse the other day, that virtual world, and I discovered there is so much to buy from there. People are selling virtual land. Did you know that? You can enter the metaverse and buy land. People own cars in the metaverse. Someone has a house he has bought in the metaverse. Some guy yesterday sent me a new metaverse platform, which is including what I would call whiskeys. They have created whiskey and they're putting them in the metaverse. And people are going to buy this virtual. We have seen art. So much art right now, music is running into the virtual world and in form of NFTs. So we have our own, and it's already developed in Dubai, guys. In September, guys, the office will officially launch to the entire world. And some of you will be called in for the official launch of the Metaverse office. Man, I can't wait for this. Now, we have our quantum NFT collections that is coming soon. So we are putting together lots of NFTs in our in our virtual world. So this is coming in soon because we are launching this platform for the entire world. Now, let's look at the app. Like I told you, it's also coming in. We are about to fully get it out there and you'll be seeing it. And now our quantum business pillars. What are those pillars that the company is creating credit from and where we also intend to create more money from soon? The first one, which is currently working, is the trading. Guys, we are going to talk about what is realistic. You see, some of you have been part of companies where they are talking of concepts that have not yet been embraced by the world. And they tell you, this, we are going to do it and we shall be the first. When you hear such things, just know you're going to be what I call guinea pig. They're going to test you test on you something which is not going to create any credit. But now we have something with a proven record of success. Trading, everybody knows trading is working. The metaverse right now, everywhere where you go on the blockchain platform, we have the new virtual world. It is speaking on and making lots of money. The NFTs, guys, this is not something new. All of you know that NFTs are making some abnormal returns right now. Then we have apps. Who doesn't know that apps are making money? Our app is going to save us a lot, and it's going to be one of those platforms we shall be going through for shortcuts. Then the cryptocurrencies. Who is not aware that the cryptocurrencies are making money? Yes, we know the market has gone down, but do you know when you do arbitrage, you still make money? When the market is going down, what do? You buy in plenty. You still flip, because this is immediate buying and selling. You buy here, you sell there immediately without holding, because you're picking in this market, selling in the other market on a platform, especially on exchanges. Now, the multi-level marketing, which is the MLM, that most people have been calling a gamble. But this is one of the most important pillars that have created the biggest millionaires out there. And guess what? It's creating credit for some of these companies. We use it to collect and send information to everybody globally. This is the easiest way. We are using this because we don't want to advertise anywhere on TV, on billboards. So whatever we would have spent, we are using it in MLM to spread our concept. And we are paying those people that want to do that. Now, let's look at this. This is the part I want you guys to pay attention at. Today, I did an explanation of this part, and I know everybody was waiting for this. I did an explanation today, and I was using very little money to explain this concept with the people I had today. I said we have what we call membership, and they said the options for you to become a member in Quantum is either you can choose to be an executive and earn up to, this is actually not up to, otherwise they would have put it there, it's daily. You can choose and say, me every day, I want to make 1.5%. If I'm a networker, I want to do 12% on my direct, which is called the fast startup, or I want 12% on my binary. Now, when you choose this, there is a cost. That's the part I want us to look at. At what cost can you do this? 5%. But before we go there, let me look at this. Before we go to that part, let me look at this. You can also come in and say, I want to be a consultant in this business. At the consultant level, I will be earning daily 0.5. The first startup, which is the direct, is 7%. Or I would be doing my binary also at 7%, and the cost is 0. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say two of us have invested. I told someone that we have invested how much? 10,000, and another one has invested also the same 10,000. We are coming into the business. If I come with my $10,000 in here and I say, I want to make what I would call the executive plan, it means at this level, I need to choose how much I need to make per day. At the level of executive, I will have to go pick 5% of my money and I activate this plan. Why am I activating this plan? So that I could be able to earn $750 a week or $150 a day. Are we together, guys, here? This is a choice. Or I can choose the same package of 10,000 and I come in and I make $50 a day. Now the question is, in how long shall I flip my account? You have to choose. When I looked at this, I discovered that at this level, you are flipping your account in 4 months. In 4 months, your account has doubled. But if I go on this platform here, I will still make my money, but I will make 10% in a month at this. Then I did my calculation, me a banker. 10% a month means that I will make 110% probably in a year. But the question is, what is the motive of the company? The motive of the company is to give you 200%. Now, the faster you hit 200%, the better for us and the better for you too. And the company is willing to help you make a choice. some of us might come in and sit down and wait as an investor, because the people that have been disappointed in these companies are investors. Most of them do not understand the concept of talking to somebody. No. And these are the people that have called us wrong names out there. They are saying, you guys, you're calling us in your things, and before you know it, we are losing money. But now, as the networkers, you're in one company, it goes bad. A week later, you have joined another, and you have not lost a single coin. But we want to build reputation at the end of the day. As you're building reputation, you need a company that is going to protect these people that are vulnerable, yet they want to make money, and we need them. So give them a platform where they can actually make 30% a month, or they can choose to say, I am going to make 10% a month. If I want to make 30% a month, I can also be smart and say, okay, why don't I pay only 5% and I make 25? Because this at this level, I will make 25% from my package. I know some of you are not picking it, but you're going to pick it with time as we move on. So this is optional, but it makes for you money. For instance, let's say someone invested 1,000 as a networker. Let's give me an example. 1,000 as a networker. And before you know it, somebody at the end of the month has decided to create volume of up to, let's say, 40,000 on one weaker leg and 50,000 on the other side. So it means the company is going to give you either 7% or 12%, but now you have to make that choice. When you make 12%, it's not about the account you have, guys. Any account can be accelerated to 12. Any account can stay at 7. At 7 or binary, this is at no cost. So later I'll take you through the actual calculations. I'll be doing something where I'll be calculating for you returns. So you can choose and say, today I'm going to be in this system and I'm not paying any extra, because people don't like paying extra. Each time you push yourself to 1.5 and you pay 5%, this money goes directly to the company. And this is the same money the company is going to use tomorrow to call you on an event, to send you to your country to actually do an event. Do you know why most companies are closing? Because they are picking the actual money the people are investing, and they are sending them to guys to do events. And before you know it, the company is having issues. This company has put a part which will help it run for a long time. Now, after this one, we have what we call accelerate your profitability. You can choose to actually do your 200% in 1 month. There are two simple ways to earn: referral bonus and binary bonus. When you're accelerating your 200%, it means that in addition to your return on investment, if you add on more in terms of direct and also binary, it means in 1 week or 2 weeks, your account could touch 200%. And what do? You flip it immediately and pay another package. And the company makes money in the process. And tell me, what will make such a company close? Not anything in this world can make a company like that close in 1 month, because what they have is a safety net that is very clear. Now, we have what we call the quick start. Quick start is very simple. We are saying refer your acquaintances, we are saying your friends, to be a part of the quantum community. By doing so, quantum will reward you with either 7% up to 12% of all the people you refer directly. So you're going to choose whether you want to make 7 or you want to make 12. Now, the system will continue rewarding you with bonuses every time your affiliates upgrade. Are we together here? Or renew something in their packages. When they upgrade or renew, you're making still more money. Now, let's look at an example here on a binary. For instance, you are here up, you have left and right. And how do you activate a binary? You have to activate left and right. If you have left points which are around 5,400 and you have right points which are 3,300, this is what is happening. Benefits from 7 to 12% on the lower volume side of your team. Note. Mute for me, anybody, somebody making noise. Now, I was saying to access the binary benefit, you must be qualified with a person on both sides, left and right, directly sponsored by you. Guys, this is not a system where we are dealing with ranks. Here we are dealing with a monthly check, which I'm going to show you as we move on. Now, next is what we call the packages. This is the only system that does not have these specific packages. They are telling you you can invest as much as you want, starting from as low as $100. As low as $100. You can just keep adding on. Tomorrow you add 100, you add 200, you add 300. In our system, as much as you want. So you're there, you pick some money, you add on minimum of 100. You can be adding on. It doesn't matter what you started with. You started with $1,000. 2 days later, you land on 2,000. You say, oh, I want to add 2,000 to my trading. You started with 30,000. You find some focus somewhere. Oh, you say, let me add this on. Now, you can go to infinity. I was told that you can go to infinity. For instance, you have a 50,000 package and you have activated your executive. Do you know how much you'll be making? 750 per day. If you have a 10,000, you're making 150. This is a day, and weekly you're doing 750. And at the end of 30 days, do you know what you have, guys? You have 30%. Now tell me if this is not possible. It is actually possible, but it's optional. You might say, me, I don't want 30%. I want 10, or I want 2.5 a week, or I want 0.5 a day. It is up to you. You can choose, but in whatever you do, Quantum is here to give you options. Are we together? So you need to know what you can earn according to your membership amount. I hope this is very clear. Now, how do you pay out? Quantum methods. Quantum's payment method is through cryptocurrencies. Entry and exit, that's what we are talking about. You can enter in with crypto, you can exit with crypto. Are we together? It's much easier to do this and pay globally. We need to look at something which is called the regulation. Guys, listen to the these rules that I'm going to show you are very simple, and capture them, because most people are saying, so when do I withdraw? When I withdraw, how long does my money take? All that stuff. Number one, we call it the retreat day. Someone mute for me, somebody. We call it the retreat day. Every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., we are looking at the Caracas time. This is somewhere in the US time, probably. And this is when you come and place. Someone mute for me, somebody. Guys, mute yourselves. If you see you're making noise, mute yourselves. I can still do mute everybody still. Okay, so every Saturday, what happens? You come in and withdraw whatever you made that week. Now, that is number one. I want you to understand, because we have put this in bullet points, that every Saturday I have to withdraw. First, understand that. Number two, oh my God, can I have people muting themselves who are unmuting themselves? Mute. Okay, mute. Guys, keep checking your buttons when you're unmuted. Now, this is what I want us to look at. There is a 5% I told you that you have to be paying for your package if you choose to. If you don't want, it's okay. The 5% of the value. Oh God. Guys, please be checking on yourselves. Don't give me sound back. Now, the 5% of the value of the executive membership does not generate points, and no liability is paid for it. Do you get what I'm saying? That if you have a package, for instance, you have a 1,000 package, and you want to earn 12% binary and also 12% direct, the company is saying, can you come in and only pay an extra $50 on your 1,000, so that you can also have 1.5 per day? But if you don't want that, it's okay. When you choose to earn more money per day, the company is going to help you, but that money is not going to add on your volume. That is something I want you to know. It's not going to be traded. I pay about 250 on my package, you see? 250 does not also accumulate on my volume, no, and it's not traded. This money goes directly to the company. there's something I didn't tell you here. Let me first go back. It's a very small one. This part of the binary, the first binary that you actually make, the first binary, if you put 100 left, 100 right, and you make 7% or 12%, that first binary is a safety net. It doesn't go to your wallet. It goes to the company. Now, I need you to understand that, because that is another safety net that helps this company sustain some money to run lots of activities tomorrow. Are we together? So let's go to number 3. Repurchase of executive membership is every 30 days. If you want to stay doing your 12% binary, 12% direct, 1.5 per day, you have to activate that membership every 30 days. But it's not a must, guys. It's not a must. Hey, let me tell you, me as a banker, I know what used to happen in the banks. The banks per month, they will give you 1%. And at the end of the year, they will give you 12 or 13%. And Quantum is saying, without you doing anything, you can come in and earn either 10% a month or 30%. It's up to you. Some people like flipping their money very fast. Turnover is what I talk about. Now, the company is saying only liabilities are paid for the liquidity contribution. So this 5% will not be part of the payments that they are doing. They are only going to do the payments from the packages that you buy, which we are calling the liquidity, the money that you put into the system. So once you have activated your account, it takes 72 working hours to start generating daily income. Minimum, I would say 3 days for you to have your binary, your return on investment start. Now, listen to this, guys. I know it's going to, some people don't understand it. This next one is the part which I loved. One of the reasons I want to do this business is because I've realized it's going to run for a very long time. And most of the people doing binary, they have failed to maintain something. Binary points, now listen, I know some people don't like this, especially the lazy ones. Binary points reset every 30 days. The fee of you withdrawing is 7.5 on each withdrawal request, whatever you do. What do I mean that every 30 days? Let's say in 30 days, I do sales on my right, probably, which is inclusive of spillovers, and I have $50,000. But I have pushed only 30,000 on my left, which is probably the weaker leg. If I have only managed to make 30,000, that means the company will give me either 7% of the 30,000 or 12%. It doesn't matter what package I have. Guys, I want you to understand this. The package you have doesn't matter in how much you make on binary. If you have a package of 1,000 and you want to earn 12% of 30,000, just go and put in a $50. Guys, $50. At the end of those 30 days, if you have not redeemed the 20,000, it will flash. It will be reset. And guess what? It makes you not lazy. You stand up tomorrow and say, the guy who came in before you. But now what happens if you have a big team? The volume comes back very fast. Do you get what I'm saying? We have people who come and position and go. They disappear and go and be doing some other funny projects. They come in 6 months later and they find $2 million worth of volume. They say, oh my God. So they start from nowhere. And yet they were never part of the struggle. It is not fair. We want to create equal opportunity for everybody. And that's why the company is willing to support those who want to accumulate volume every month. So here, it's not about what is your current rank, no? At the end of 30 days, how big is your check? Are you going to have the biggest check in Kenya per month? Because now it is up to you to choose that. Are you going to have the biggest check in Africa? Will you have the biggest check in Nigeria? It is up to you. We are talking of a system that can run for the next 5 years and you're having a check per month. Very well, without any confusion. I'm just giving 5 years as the minimum because it is not going to have a problem of overpaying. But I can tell you, even if you make 100,000 a month, you'll be paid. That means that month you brought in business of $2 million, left how much? 1 million, right? 1 million. And now you're making 10% of that. I mean 12%, which is 120,000. You can choose. Now, the minimum liquidity contribution package, how much can you start with? The lowest package is just $100. The minimum withdraw amount, how much can I withdraw if I choose? It is only $50. So when I withdraw my money, I will wait for up to 72 hours. So they're saying up to, I want you to understand. It's not after 3 days or after 72 hours. It is up to, meaning I can do it today morning and in the evening, some money has arrived. 24 hours later, money has arrived. Are we together? So that is something I want us to understand. Now, let's look at this, which most people usually love. As I am waiting for a Saturday to liquidate my money, the company is saying use of funds of liquidity in the back office. Use of funds of liquidity in the back office that receive the money in one of the account wallet, and then you can use this balance to pay bills. When I say bills, you are activating some new guys. That means that using your balance of the activation wallet, you can make bill payments and purchase products to other users in your network at the upper and lower levels, meaning it's within your network, up and down. Are we together? Up and down. So you can only do this, and then the company is going to charge you. They have actually changed. It is not 10%. It will also charge you right now only 7.5%. Isn't that good news? 7.5%. So withdraw your binary and send it to the crypto on Saturday, 7.5%. Use your own funds in the system to create a package for someone new, 7.5%. Are we together? I want you guys to understand that I have not seen a simple concept like, we have had guys giving us businesses out there, and they are complicating the businesses, putting in too much, and they are scaring us, telling us that is the best thing that we are going to see. No, people are putting things that are not realistic. What have you seen in this presentation that is not realistic? I want to thank you guys for listening, and meaning I did not have to go through too much because this is the first day of our presentation. Then we shall be doing this presentation every day. We have a choice here to come in and do 10% a month or do 30%. That is a choice. Come in and earn 1.5 per day on return on investment or 0.5. You make that choice. You come in and do binary 7% or 12%. Do direct 10% or 12%. I mean 7% or 12%. So this is up to you guys, and nobody is going to push you to what you don't like. But when you start seeing guys who are doing 12%, you'll wish you actually did it. Now, how do you do this? Someone gave me an advice and said, if you want to do that, you don't need a very big package. You need to keep flipping. You need to keep flipping your small packages. Fine, maximum you might need 10,000, and you're paying only $500, and that is if you choose to. Some of us can actually pay the $500 because I know what 12% binary means and what 12% direct means. If I can have my 1.5% a day in returns, everybody who invests in any business, what are they looking for? They are looking for how fast they can actually double their money. How fast? If I start a business tomorrow, how quick can I get my capital back? That is how this system is created. So if we enable people to actually get their money very fast and we give them options, this will be the best thing. Are we together? So because of that, I think I will be done with this presentation. And I want to call on my brother Miguel. Oh, I've seen my brother Coach God. He's here. He's a Superman from Rwanda. I have seen my brother Alvin is also here. So guys, I want you to listen to a few of the testimonies from some of our people here. I have, when I came in, when these guys have come in a few months ago, but I saw guys who are flipping $20,000 a week. And I said, wow. I mean, a month, 20,000 in the last just 3-4 months. they have created an income of $20,000 a month. We were doing 50,000 a week, and we are going to get there. And that is what we want to run to. Me and my brother Miguel and a few of us here who understand what weekly earning is, we want to flip this thing very fast, and make this money. So, brother Miguel, are you there? Mm. Brother Miguel, are you there? Oh, you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here.
All right. I'm going to stop also the
Yes,
recording.
I'm here.